Hi there, welcome to Moonsong Mystic. My name is Amber, and I think it's new moon. I think it's today or tomorrow, new moon in Sagittarius, and 12/12, December 12th. So that is portal energy. I just did a really powerful healing time. I didn't know what was going to go. I set an intention of freedom and yeah, like releasing past life stuff, even. That was just an incredible release. Um, yeah, Sagittarius energy, truth, freedom. It's the energy of, I think it's the long distance rider or runner. I'm worried about the shuffling being too loud. If it is, let me know. I moved the microphone closer and like trying to catch my voice a little more. Um, we're going with the Angel Tarot deck, and before I get into the cards, I'm gonna pull a rune. So that'll be kind of like the overall energy, and then we'll get into this deck. Yeah, so the long distance, it's like they're in it for the long haul, for the long race. And I feel like this portal, we're stepping out of the old and into the new, and it's going to look different for all of us. Some of it'll be more of an internal thing. Some of us it'll be more of a outside catching up to the work we've done inside. So it'll be physical manifestations coming in. So it's thinking about, where are you going? Where do you want to go? If you were to map out your life, which I know some people do, anyways, you get my point. I'm going to channel the Sagittarius energy and the Buddha. So I'm getting that Buddha. I don't know a whole lot about Buddhist religion. I know a very tiny bit, but Buddha was a part of my meditation today. He came, and I've never worked with him before, but when we were working together, he likes, or there's no gender specific to this Buddha energy. It's like the same thing as like Christ consciousness. Anyway, likes working with Sagittarius, because Sagittarius, especially with this portal and this new moon, wants us to set intentions of really releasing the old, even past life stuff, and stepping through this new door. And as we step through this new door, take a moment to think about what you want and where you're going, and how to get there. And maybe you just know your next step, and maybe you don't even know that. And maybe we're going to figure some stuff out. Bottom of the deck, we have 6 of air, which is about moving to calmer waters. And it's interesting because I'm seeing all these hummingbirds, but I know that's not what they are. It's just the way. Can you see like the portal, like the circular energy going on here? And then this guy or gal, non-specific unicorn, is going like over the edge. This is like new beginning, leap of faith, full energy, full in the good sense, like the river of life, the river of source, universe has carried you. You've surrendered, and it's taken you to this jumping off point, and here you are. What's it say? Things are looking up, the end of a difficult situation, taking a trip. Taking a trip, not taking a trip. And then, yeah, there's these 6 or 5, I should say, unicorns in the background. That's what they are. They're not hummingbirds, they're unicorns. Can you see them? So 5 in the tarot is the energy of change and challenge, and facilitates a lot of growth, but it can also be very difficult. So what I'm getting is 5 of Pentacles, which is either financially or literally or emotionally being left out in the cold. There's 5 of Wands, which is the round and round conflict, confrontation. It can look like always having to defend yourself. You say something and the energy, as in the people or the person around you, can never just agree. Like you always have to defend and prove, and it's exhausting energy. And then there's the 5 of Swords, which is again like walking away, and it's been a painful thing, and yeah, it's time to walk away. And then what's the other one? So that was Swords, Pentacles, Cups. 5 of Cups still to do. 5 of Cups is about grief, sorrow, regret. It's the kind of energy you don't want to get stuck in, for sure. So anyways, we're moving out of the 5s because we're not getting stuck. And we're going into the 6, which is also the vibration, so I've been told, of self-love and harmony within. And it's also the number for Virgo, which Virgo energy is very, very healing. Okay, so let's go to the runes. Energies today. This one, interesting. So I got this one earlier, and it's funny because even as I was sorry, I keep looking at the baby sleeping. Even as I was reaching in and trying to find, I ended up with this one, and I didn't want this one, and I didn't want it when I pulled it out earlier for myself. But this is about, see that? It's picking up on me. Anyways, it's 2 triangles that, if they were shifted a little, could make a diamond. And what I was getting earlier and getting now is actually, oh, it's okay. So whether it's an ending or a new beginning, there's similar energies, right? Like, yeah, can't have an ending without, or can't have a new beginning without an ending. Yeah, as you're coming out of union, and union doesn't mean, it can mean, some of you are looking down the barrel of a divorce. As we let go of the people, places, and things that are no longer a vibrational match, we come out of union with them. Again, it could be jobs, friendships, family members, whatever, children who don't, adult children who don't treat you right. We're coming into union with the new. So you can really look at it either way. Are we moving away, or are we moving towards? And it's same coin, different sides. So yeah, let's pull. And also the tower, or the rune that I consider the tower. I'm going to put the lid on before I just keep going and going. I'm going to have a drink of water. This water bottle sounds nuts. Just take a moment. Have a drink of your own water. I don't know if the mic picked that up, but yeah, it looks like lightning to me. Lightnings make me think of tower. We are each tower energy. That's a tarot card. We won't go into that unless it comes out. But tower or lightning energy, we are each a stick of lightning in the hand of the divine. And it's just a matter of how aware of that we are or aren't. So some of you could be, yeah, we're going to pull cards. This coming into new, coming out of the old and into the new is going to either bring, I guess we will talk about the Tower. The Tower is the card where the universe either uses you to create change or uses someone else or some place or thing to create change in your life. And it's a significant change. So what I'm getting with this lightning energy is, and it also represents truth. You are going to be giving some truths to people that bring in massive change for them, change probably in your relationship, change in the way they perceive something. Or if this is happening for you, there's some things that are going to happen. Well, between now and like I think it's January 21st, there's some big stuff happening astrologically on the 21st of January. So I'm kind of just like, but yeah. Saturn is here, the energy of Saturn. And yes, that was a correct statement for me to say. So between now and then, there's going to be some significant change coming into your life in at least one area of it. You know, we compartmentalize our lives. Well, I'm successful in career, not so much in love. Well, I have, you know, the rainbow of blessings in my family, but I can't get my small business off the ground, things like that. And again, even those things like these changes and this healing and this setting free, even if it looks like breaking down at first, you know, Phoenix rising. I don't know what I was going to say after that. Okay, let's get into the cards. Speak in my light language, maybe sing a little. Let's sing. Fairy energy here. Some of you connect deeply with the fairies, or you don't know why you've always been drawn to them, but it's because they're part of your spirit team. It's a fairies, so in my opinion, they're living there, like they don't live, but they're eternal beings. We experience them in a different dimension. Some of us have spent a lot of time in that dimension. Some of us have maybe even, incarnated as that energy to experience. And now it's like a part of your soul. It's a part of your essence. Anyways, the fairies want to connect with you. That's why you're drawn to them. So I know I always like pull, and I start talking before I pull, and I want to work on that. So 10 of air, ace of water, the world. I'm just moving the runes. Sorry. Shaking the computer. Some of these changes are going to feel like earthquakes to others or to you. And like it could be winning the lottery, it could be investments, it could be crypto like going through the roof for you, it could be a million things. And there's no good or bad. That's not how the universe works. There's just your soul's expansion and growth. So, and this is for me too, we surrender. Here now in this moment, we let go. Yeah, keep hearing the word resist. Don't resist. Don't resist. Rather than say, I'm going to try not to resist it, let's say we surrender. And I heard in a meeting the other day, we surrender means to that particular person, we'll do whatever you say or ask, universe, whatever that looks like for you. Fairy family. That's lovely. Fairy family. That's definitely for me too. Any more? Okay. Saturn said 6 more. So we have 3 on the table. So what I'm going to do is we have 10 of air, which is about a very painful ending. Could be about health as well. Specifically back pain. But yeah, a very painful ending. And because it's air energy, it's really messed with your head. And then we have the Ace of Water. So yeah, I'm getting yeah, especially because of the imagery on the card. Let me look at the other card on the table. Well, yeah, because then we have the World, right? 21. Oh, that was the other thing. Some of you are seeing like 111 or 1112, like synchronicities in numbers, and even like what I was getting is 111, 11 12 11 3, and this like progression. And yeah, it's because you're moving forward. Okay, so yeah, the World. So normally it doesn't matter what is normally. Amber, just stay on track. Trying to stay on track more, you guys. Whatever that means, we just flow, as a reader I used to listen to says, we just flow. Ace of Water, that character in the background, it's like a child. Some of you, the person or people that have hurt you, they've there's children involved, and there's been manipulation with that. So Ace of Cups and this character coming in, there's something shifty about him. Is there someone shifty that you're giving us a heads up about that's coming towards us? Yeah, I'm not getting what the card says at all. So I'm not even, well, spiritual growth and enhanced intuition. I'll take that. The other one says the end of a difficult situation, embrace the change and expect things to get better now, recovering from an addiction. Yeah, and like I said, also maybe recovering from health stuff. And then we have the World. So this person offering you this, their energy is not sincere. They're not coming through in authenticity. And you're going to trust your intuition if you want to. And yeah, some of you repeat after me if you feel inspired. I'm learning to trust my intuition. Again, I'm learning to trust my intuition. That might be a good positive affirmation for someone out there. For me, a job well done, joy, contentment, and gratitude, the path toward enlightenment. So yeah, some of you have really stayed in your integrity throughout the entirety of this experience with whoever this energy is. Again, people, places, and things. You've really stayed in your integrity. And Archangel Michael is saying, job well done to that, exclamation point. And it's cool because I've been joy. Joy is just like, I picture the sun and I just say joy. That's what I'm manifesting. The way sunshine makes me feel when it falls on my face. Such a beautiful card. All right, let's go deeper. We're going to do clarifiers for each of them. Okay. So I know a lot of readers go like this, like I'm not able to do that for whatever reason. I know part of it is because I'm trying too hard, but obviously you hear me shuffle, and then I'm just kind of like doing this right now. Oh yeah, I was gonna sing. Ido shoya dada shiala, inoyanda shayada. What else? What else? Source, universe, Saturn, Sagittarius, Buddha. Yeah, Buddha wants to burn away those attachments, right? Buddha's all about the letting go of attachment. It's not all about, but that's one of the things I know, which that's about it. Who do we need? I'm just gonna take all of these. Okay. Who do we need? Bottom of the deck, King of Water. Open your heart and mind to those around you. Trustworthy and heartfelt advice. Charity work. I'm getting like, I was just asking. That's such a cool card. He looks like so fun and sexy and magical and like badass and confident. Um, is that you, collective? But I'm not going to take it. But what I'm getting is like what I got is we need to release whatever it is we need to release so that there's room for Mr. Hot. I was gonna say Hot Pants, but he's a merman. So Mr. Hot Fishtail. Sorry, I'll stop showing you guys. You're like, okay, we don't think he's as cool as you do. King of Water, trustworthy, compassionate, respected, cultured. So yeah, we gotta let go of the old so that the new can come in. Okay. So we have the 7 of air below the 10 of air. We have the I guess I am supposed to do it this way. Ace of Earth or Ace of Pentacles coming out in the reverse. I'm going to do it sideways. So I remember, I just need to turn these around, but we'll keep that one in reverse. So we have the Death card or release. Wow, 2 major arcana. Major arcana clarifying other major arcana. Wow, this is big. This is big. It's because the big wants to come in, all the hard work. Wow. Okay. 5 of Earth, like I was talking about, 5 of Pentacles, either literally or in some way, shape, or form, lack. Some of you, it's relationally someone close to you. Man, this is harsh. I'm getting someone close to you, like the closeness you feel to them, they don't feel towards you, or vice versa. Someone feels a lot closer to you than you do to them. But regardless, whatever. Okay, how sophisticated, regardless. Someone is like giving someone like scraps, like energetically, because they don't value the person like the other person values them. And the kind, compassionate thing to do, again, whether this is you or someone coming towards you, is to say whatever, like, yeah, that you'll know what to say. And if it's coming towards you, hopefully it's super kind and compassionate, but someone just, may not have time or energy, or they're just not in the same place in life that you are. So, and if this is you, that person deserves better. And releasing them like you'll have to ask yourself why you're hanging on to someone that you don't even really like, and if someone's releasing you because they don't, yeah, it's like they must have figured out why they were looking for whatever they were looking outside of themselves. Anyways, okay. 5 of Earth. We're gonna turn them around again. These cards, yeah, they're a mess. Hierophant, or again, another 5. Whoops. Unity, Archangel Sandalphon. There, and then 2 of Earth, and then last but not least, the Page of Air. Yeah, some of you, this person has been, that's the low vibe of this card, has been watching you. And it doesn't actually have to be low vibe. They could be watching you in a high vibe way. But I'm getting like super high vibration from this card. Look at her. Let's see the lion and the wolf. You see the lion? Okay. Baby's still sleeping. And then, of course, the unicorn. And you see in the background, you created a tower moment. You released a truth. Like, even though this is the page, I think that's just speaking to how you release this truth. Text, email, social media, because they're watching you. You're like the lion and the wolf. You are so badass. What's she holding in that one hand? The sun. Or yeah, you get it. Solar plexus, confident. Some of you did something or are going to. You're thinking about it. If you're thinking about it, this is your sign. Go for it. Or again, this is coming in to you, and this message is about confirming your intuition. That's what it should always be. Anyways, 7 of Air, lies, could even be thievery. Again, clarifying this painful ending, this 10 of Air, whatever this was, them coming like that, clarifying it, like it's over because whatever happened is so bad. Like it's yeah. And then the 5 of Earth, the left out in the cold. So there's 2 ways I'm reading this card. Either you got left out in the cold or you left someone out in the cold because of the 10 of Air and the 7 of Air. Because again, it's like, if this was you, it was from a high vibe place, or really only you can decide that. But this is like, yeah, again, this has very high vibe. We say there's like good cards and bad cards. It's not true. It's all energy, and we have to experience all these energies. That's part of life. That's part of why we actually chose to be here, was to, I know it sounds crazy, but to actually experience what it feels like to be left out in the cold, and then experience the other spectrum, which is cherished, right? You're headed towards cherished. Or maybe if, yeah, I read the energies both ways. I know not all readers do that. It's sometimes very outer focused, but you might have something coming towards you that makes you feel left out in the cold, but you're going to keep on moving. Fears surrounding money, the wisdom to accept help from others, uncertain self-employment. But we already got that 6 of water in the beginning, right? And I already had talked about this energy. You're moving away from it, okay? If you're in it now, you're moving away from it. We have the Ace of Water clarified with the Ace of Earth. Oh, wow. In reverse. So this was the only one I was instructed to take in reverse. And it's because this offer, this Ace of Cups, it's all emotion and no substance. no substance. This woman's in her power, right? She's the Ace of Pentacles, but it came out in reverse. Whatever this is, yeah. There's no substance behind it. All emotion and no substance. And then of course, and because of that, right? Because of what happened, because the offer isn't authentic, and because at the, clarifying those two, cup, the Ace of Cups, Ace of Earth reverse, we have this guy. Is that you, collective, looking at someone like, oh, huh? Archangel Sandalphon, traditional viewpoints or methods, spiritual organization, seek out mentors and like-minded friends. If that resonates with you, that's awesome. It doesn't resonate with me and the reading I have, but that we have going. But yeah, because I'm seeing this as you, and you've mastered that 5 energy, that challenging, helps you grow, pours shit all over you and you use it as fertilizer. You've come out of it, you've come into your mastery. And I feel like with that blue halo, you are trusting your intuition. Like, yeah, anyone who watches my channel is absolutely mystical, psychic, like, yeah, no doubt about it. And some of you, and because the way being mystical and or psychic or light work, it looks a million different ways, because, or as many people as there are, that's how many ways magic shows up. You are the magic. And some of you are coming into a much greater level of awareness. And let this situation, again, whether you're giving it or receiving it, and I'm not saying if you're receiving it or even if you give it, you're going to do like there, or you're going to do it perfectly. That's not what this is about. This is about growing and getting so freaking strong and coming into union with your masculine energy and your freaking soul. The purples and the blues and the greens, like this is like your soul looking at this or delivering this with so much grace, but authority as well. This guy is, again, it's not gender specific, but what I'm getting from this, because again, I'm getting it as you or the person that you'll be dealing with. The reason it is a masculine, what I'm getting from that specifically is it's because you've come in to union with your masculine energy, which is, and I know I've said this before, it's your root chakra and it's your primal, and I'm getting a lot of Mars, it's your basic human rights. You deserve to be treated with respect, point blank, period. There's no, if you're having to defend that, if you're having to prove to someone that you freaking matter, well, you know what to do, right? You know what to do, but you don't. Oh, baby. Kiddo. No, just kidding. That sounds, I don't, yeah. For any of you having, like, I don't want to treat anyone like a kid on this channel. You are 100% my, I don't want to say equal because we're all equal, but we're a vibrational match. I'm not teaching you, you're teaching me. And like, if you do get something from me, I'm so honored. I'm so honored to give it and that you received it. And I just respect and honor everyone that takes the time to listen to these videos. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, so for those of you who are, and it's okay. How would you know? Like, because you don't know the future. That's what it is. You just need to give yourself permission to not know and to even maybe be thinking about it a lot. Because again, so we have two major arcana, death card or release card, and the world. Look at these angels that want to help you. Oh, I've got really close to the flame. Archangel Azrael. That's cool because I called on, yeah, I think, yeah, he came when I called. I'm getting that you also are like very spiritually supported. Like I see this unicorn back here and how he's kind of, they're kind of standing more in the front. And sorry. You're super supported. And I'm also getting like, that's you. Let yourself shine. Wow. Okay. Yeah. See the horse taking care of the baby in the background? I forgot. I've seen that before. That's you taking care of your inner child and letting your masculine energy shine and set boundaries and say no, no, thank you. Or in some cases, right? Because we also have the new coming in with that King of Cups on the bottom. For some, well, no, we're going to stick with this message. For some of you, you say no to someone so you can say yes. And someone, some place, something, some job, some friend, some pet. So it's okay to not know. Two of Pentacles, back and forth. The card, again, is so high vibe, though. It's okay to be back and forth. It is all allowed. Yeah, when I was like, some of you don't know, baby kiddo, I'm talking to myself because I don't know. But I do see that rainbow energy. Hope for the future. Hope for the future. What's it say? Too much going on at once, the need to make a decision, consider a more playful approach. Oh my gosh, always. And we'll end on that. Don't take yourself too seriously. Amber, don't take yourself so seriously. I just wanted to draw attention to how high vibe you are. Your rainbow energy, your chakra energy, leaving sparkles. And again, that's energy, leaving goodness everywhere you go. And what she got? Oh my gosh, they look like rings. They look like wedding rings or gold rings inside a burning ring of fire or like inside a portal. Wow. That's a message for somebody. Okay, I think we'll end there. You want to see again? Anything else, Source? Anything else for those where this is coming in towards them? What a weird, okay. Are you sure? Oh, okay, I get it. Don't stop believing. Hold on to that feeling. Street lights, blah, blah, blah. You get it. Journey. Okay. Because the rainbow symbolize one of the meanings is hope. So I'm not saying hold on to somebody or someplace or something. And I mean, if they're letting go of you, then, and that's who this message is for, you're being let go, essentially. Don't lose hope that if you want marriage, there's someone else out there. There's our portal, folks. Some of you are letting go so that you can receive real love. So don't stop believing in, like, whatever love, time, energy you gave and it wasn't valued and it was not received. The way the universe works is you will receive it back. It just may not come in the person, place, or thing that you were really hoping that it would. But don't lose hope in the future. Let go of what needs to be let go of, so that we as a collective can move into the future and receive what we've worked so hard for, whatever that looks like for you. Yeah. Ding ding, it's time. Yeah. Saturn is like, yeah, it's time. Capital T. Okay. Ciao.